Hello everybody, it's your friend Phil. I'm so glad you're joining me today, because we're about to embark on an adventure that's close to my heart. Today, we're setting off on a journey to Vietnam, a country that's always buzzing with energy, color, and excitement at every turn. You might have heard Vietnam described as chaotic, or even sinful, but have you ever wondered what those words really mean when you're actually here? Is it the wild, endless flow of motorbikes, the electric nightlife that never seems to sleep? Or is there something deeper beneath the surface? I believe every label hides a real story, and the only way to truly understand a place is to meet its people, taste its food, and experience its daily rhythm. Maybe sinful just means overflowing with life, and if that's the case, then I'm ready to dive right in and soak it all up. When I think of Vietnam, I can't help but picture a steaming bowl of pho, a crispy banh mi sandwich, and the incredible flavors that fill every street corner. But more than the food, it's the warmth and generosity of the Vietnamese people that truly make this country unforgettable. The headlines you see in the news only show a tiny fraction of what Vietnam is really about. There's so much more waiting to be discovered. So let's be explorers, not just tourists. Let's wander down hidden alleys, try things we've never tasted, and open our minds to new experiences. We'll walk the bustling streets, sample unforgettable street food, and share laughter with locals and fellow travelers alike. Along the way, we'll meet the people who make Vietnam unique: artisans, chefs, families, and friends who welcome us with open arms. If loving life, embracing chaos, and celebrating every moment is a sin, then I'm more than happy to be guilty. So, are you ready to see the real Vietnam with me? Let's dive in and discover the heart and soul of this amazing country together. Scene transition. My first day in Hanoi was truly unforgettable. The air was thick with the scent of grilling pork, fresh herbs, and the distant sound of laughter echoing through the narrow streets. The city seemed alive, pulsing with energy, and the promise of new experiences at every corner. The constant buzz of motorbikes was overwhelming at first, weaving through the crowds like a river of metal and noise. But then, amidst the chaos, I spotted a tiny sidewalk stall tucked between two old buildings, its simple sign promising something special. I squeezed onto a small plastic stool, surrounded by locals, and ordered a steaming bowl of pho. Instantly, I felt a sense of belonging, as if I'd stumbled upon a hidden world where everyone was welcome. The broth was rich and aromatic, the flavors layered and complex, each spoonful telling a story of tradition and care. The cook's warm smile, full of pride and kindness, said more than words ever could. In that moment, I wasn't just a tourist, I was part of something bigger, sharing a meal and a moment with people who felt like friends, even if we didn't speak the same language. That's the real flavor of Vietnam: connection. It's about the way food brings people together, breaking down barriers and building bridges between cultures. I heard about another traveler, Chloe, who got lost wandering the lantern-lit streets of Hoi An. Instead of feeling anxious, she was welcomed by a local family who invited her into their home to share dinner. They laughed together, passed dishes around the table, and made her feel like she belonged, even though she was far from home. It was a night filled with stories, laughter, and genuine warmth. These moments, unexpected, unscripted, and full of heart, are the true introduction to Vietnam. They're the memories that linger long after the trip is over. It's not about wild parties or the chaos of traffic. It's about open hearts, shared smiles, and the generosity of people who welcome strangers as friends. Here, food is more than just sustenance. It's the gateway to friendship, to understanding, and to unforgettable experiences. Vietnam doesn't just feed your stomach, it nourishes your soul, leaving you with memories and connections that last a lifetime. The warmth and kindness you experience here become the best souvenirs you'll ever take home, far more valuable than anything you could buy. That's the real story behind every meal in Vietnam, a story of connection, kindness, and the simple joy of sharing food. Scene transition. Walking through a Vietnamese city is a true sensory adventure, where every step immerses you in a world alive with color, sound, and movement. The city pulses with energy, drawing you in from the moment you arrive. The constant hum of motorbikes weaving through traffic, the lively calls of street vendors selling their wares, and the joyful laughter of children playing in alleyways all blend together, creating a living symphony that is uniquely Vietnamese. Every corner you turn brings a new wave of aromas: smoky grilled pork sizzling on open flames, the rich scent of strong Vietnamese coffee brewing, and the crisp freshness of herbs piled high at bustling markets. The air itself seems to carry the promise of delicious discoveries. Each street has its own personality, its own unique scent and energy, shaped by the people who live and work there. The atmosphere shifts from block to block, always vibrant, always inviting. Street food here isn't just a quick meal, it's the beating heart of the community, a place where stories are shared and traditions are kept alive. Everyone, from business people in crisp shirts to students in uniforms, gathers on the same tiny plastic stools, slurping noodles and sharing laughter. Here, social status fades away, replaced by a shared love of good food. Food in Vietnam is more than sustenance. It's a way to connect, to break down barriers, and to celebrate togetherness. Meals are communal, and every bite is an invitation to join in. Watching a street vendor expertly craft banh xeo, flipping the crispy pancakes with practiced hands, is like witnessing an artist at work. Each dish is made with care, skill, and a touch of flair. Life in Vietnam unfolds on the street. Sidewalks become living rooms, and every gathering is a celebration of daily life. Friends and families gather, sharing food, stories, and laughter in the open air. What some might call chaos, I see as a vibrant, thriving community, full of life, connection, and warmth. To truly experience it, all you have to do is sit down, say yes to a new dish, and join in the rhythm of the street. The city welcomes you with open arms. The real Vietnam is open, lively, and endlessly welcoming. Its people greet you with smiles, eager to share their food and their stories. Here, you're never just a bystander. You're invited to become part of the show, swept up in the joyful dance of daily life. Scene transition. People say Vietnam is dangerous or unfriendly, but my experience is the opposite. Once, a local helped me cross a sea of traffic, using his motorbike as a shield. Acts of kindness like this are the norm, not the exception. The Vietnamese value teenage ngoại, human affection and hospitality. Another myth. Vietnam is stuck in the past. In reality, it's booming with innovation and youthful energy. The country honors its history but looks forward with optimism. Worried about the food? Vietnamese cuisine is fresh, balanced, and delicious. The real adventure is discovering new favorites, not avoiding the unknown. Yes, the traffic is wild, but there's harmony in the chaos. Most people are honest and helpful. Vietnam is far more welcoming and complex than the stereotypes suggest. You have to see it for yourself. When night falls, Vietnam transforms. In Hanoi's beer corner, locals and travelers gather on tiny stools, sharing laughter and bia hoi. It's not a wild party, it's a joyful, communal experience. Prefer something upscale? Ho Chi Minh City's rooftop bars offer stunning views and world-class cocktails. The nightlife is diverse: jazz clubs, rock bands, and family-friendly public squares. In Da Nang, crowds gather to watch the Dragon Bridge's fiery show. Nightlife here is about connection, families, friends, and strangers coming together. The sinful reputation doesn't match the reality. The true spirit is joy, community, and celebration. Of course, wild parties exist if you seek them, but most nights are about togetherness. Vietnam after dark is welcoming and full of life. It's another way this country brings people together. Scene transition. Time for some fun and fascinating facts. Vietnam is the world's second-largest coffee exporter, and it's also home to the unique egg coffee, a sweet, creamy treat you won't find anywhere else. The world's largest cave, Sun Dung, is here, so massive it has its own jungle and even its own weather. Motorbikes are everywhere, over 45 million zoom through the streets. You'll see families, furniture, and even refrigerators balanced on just 2 wheels. The Vietnamese language has 6 tones, so one word can mean 6 totally different things depending on how you say it. Locals find language mix-ups charming, so don't be afraid to give it a try. Vietnam is full of surprises, from breathtaking natural wonders to everyday ingenuity. There's always something new and exciting to discover. These little details make the country truly unforgettable. It's a place of endless curiosity and delight. Scene transition. After all the sights and meals, what stays with you is the people. The real spirit of Vietnam is found in quiet moments of connection. I remember sitting with an old man in the Mekong Delta, weaving baskets in silence, sharing coconut water. No words were needed, just kindness, and presence. This is the Vietnam I hope everyone sees: resilient, kind, and deeply communal. Beyond the headlines, you find a country that embraces you if you open your heart. The so-called sins are really a love for life, joy, and friendship. Go with an open mind and empty stomach. You'll be surprised and moved. Let Vietnam show you its true self. You'll return with a full belly and a heart full of warmth. Thanks for joining me on this journey. Subscribe for more joy and curiosity. Bye-bye.